There was a time when we believed Titans looked like this. But that was all make-believe and superstitious mythology. This is an actual Titan. Its name is Ton 618. It's not just a black hole. It's a hyperluminous quasar, an extremely bright, distant active galactic nucleus powered by a supermassive black hole, actively feeding on matter, converting it into energy with extreme efficiency. Each year, Ton 618 can devour up to 100 stars, the size of our Sun. That's equivalent to the mass of 33 million planet Earths. It sits more than 10 billion light-years away and began shining from a time when our cosmos was very young. Its existence is so extreme that it bends, warps, and scars the fabric of space-time itself and even reality. Ton 618 isn't just a supermassive black hole, it's ultra-massive. A category with very few contenders, powering a quasar so bright it outshines entire galaxies. What you see when you look at it is not the black hole itself, but the violent, blinding scream of matter being torn apart at nearly the speed of light. The mass of Ton 618 is estimated at a staggering 66 billion times the mass of our Sun. Sagittarius A star, the black hole at the center of our Milky Way galaxy, is about 4 million solar masses. Ton 618 is 16,000 times more massive than Sagittarius A. If Sagittarius A is the size of a grapefruit, Ton 618 would be the size of Mount Everest. Sagittarius A has a radius that is about 18 times larger than that of our Sun. Compare that to Ton 618. Its diameter is 25,000 times larger than Sagittarius A. Now imagine placing Ton 618 at the center of our solar system. The distance from our Sun to Neptune is about 2.8 billion miles. The radius of Ton 618, just over 121 billion miles. Based on the orbit of Neptune, 82,000 of our solar systems would fit inside the spherical volume of Ton 618. You would have to place 40 of our solar systems side by side to reach across its full event horizon. At the speed of sound, it would take you 36,000 years to go from one side of Ton 618 to the other. Even at the speed of light, it would take you a staggering 15 days to cross to the other side of this celestial behemoth. Stars that are up to 10 light-years away may eventually be pulled towards its event horizon. Its accretion disk, the region of superheated gas spiraling toward annihilation, extends up to 3 trillion miles, or 1/2 of a light-year. Its cosmic furnace outshines more than 140 trillion suns, bathing thousands of light-years in deadly radiation. As its radiation floods space, it ionizes gas, damages matter, and drives material violently outward in powerful, radiation-driven winds. It's so intense that an unshielded human being would receive a lethal dose and perish within a year if he were as far away as 1,000 light-years. If he were 500 light-years away, death would be in a matter of days. Within 100 light-years, an unprotected human would die within 1 to 2 days. A near-instant death if you were unfortunate enough to be within 50 light-years of this cosmic monster. Matter falling into Ton 618 converts mass into energy up to 50 times more efficiently than our sun's fusion engine. The larger a black hole, the more gentle its event horizon becomes, because its immense mass spreads tidal forces over a much larger region of space. Ton 618 could swallow an entire star without even flinching, no ripping, and no violent destruction. A star could cross its event horizon intact, with tidal forces only becoming deadly deep inside. At the edge, nothing dramatic happens. It doesn't destroy like a monster. It absorbs like an abyss. It's the smaller black holes that tear everything apart on approach, long before anything can cross their event horizon. The quasar powered by this black hole shines with a luminosity of 140 trillion stars. It is so bright that it can be seen across the entire observable universe. During its active phase, Ton 618 can shut down star formation across its entire galaxy, and even nearby companion galaxies, by driving star-forming gas outward with intense radiation, winds, and jets. It doesn't merely exist in its environment, it dominates it. Ton 618 existed when the universe was less than 2 billion years old. According to our best models, black holes should not have been able to grow this large so quickly. There simply wasn't enough time. Something allowed it to grow at a rate that defies conventional explanations. Whether through the direct collapse of massive primordial clouds, runaway mergers, or physics we have yet to understand, Ton 618 suggests the early universe was far more violent, chaotic, and efficient at creating cosmic monsters than we ever imagined. One of the most mind-blowing realities of this massive celestial titan is how long it will exist for. It will live for 1 quattuortrillion years, which is 10 to the power of 106. The age of stars is expected to last for 10 to the power of 14 years, or about 100 trillion years. Ton 618 will live 10 to the power of 92 times longer than the entire age of stars, which is 100 quadrillion times longer. That's the number 1, followed by 92 zeros. Ton 618 sits inside a Lyman Alpha Nebula that is 330,000 light-years across, with its relativistic jets extending up to 1 million light-years. Temperatures within its corona may reach over 1 billion degrees. It's important to realize that all of these mind-numbing facts about Ton 618 is from 10 billion years ago. Today, we do not know how big it may be, but some suggest it may be well over 100 billion solar masses. If black holes like this were common in the early universe, then galaxies may have lived and died before life ever had a chance to form. Star systems could have been sterilized on cosmic scales. The universe may have been shaped not by gentle evolution, but by titanic forces creating structure through destruction. Ton 618 reminds us that size and scale is a human concept. To the universe, size is just a number. It does not stop at too big. It does not slow down when things become incomprehensible. It simply continues, building objects so massive that human language lacks the words to describe the true immensity of these celestial titans. We look at Ton 618 and feel awe because it reveals something deeply uncomfortable about our universe. The universe is capable of creating celestial objects at scales than we are prepared to imagine. And if something like this can exist, what else is out there waiting to be discovered?